Today I will be reviewing the first Family of Hip Hop Season 1 episode 4. So basically the premise of the show is the legendary singing group, the Sugar Hill Gang, okay? So at the head of, and his record company, which is called Sugar Hill Records. Now, at the head of the company is Leland Sr. Now, he just lost his brother. So his brother used to run it, but since his passing, Leland has stepped in. And you know what this show reminds me of? Have you ever heard that saying, I could talk about my family, but you can't? I'm sure you heard it because it's in every family. Like, I'm sure there's some cousins that you got that ain't at the top of your friends list, but if anybody else stepped to them, you would immediately come to their defense. That's what's going on here. So since Leland Sr.'s brother passed away, the next generation, which is his children and some first cousins, are really bucking for power here. They feel that they want to be the next Sugar Hill Gang, if not bigger. Okay, some pretty big shoes to fill, but you know, you got to have big dreams, And they're going at it, really, for power. So let's start with the oldest son. His name, they call him Lilo. Now, I say everybody's bucking up for power, with the exception of Lilo. Lilo is not bucking for power. Lilo done caught a case, okay? And I'm going to describe it to you just the way he described it. My house was raided, and I caught a case because I only had a little bit of crack. Only $20 worth of crack. That's it. All I had was $20. Now I got to go to court for this. I don't know if they have rights over what is to be published and not published, last editing. Who let that slide through the cracks? A little bit of crack. Okay, fine. So let's just play along like as if a little bit of crack was legal. Like you shouldn't be in trouble for just a little bit of crack. But besides his little bit of crack case, he seems to be one of the most grounded ones that I kind of like. So, you know, I'm going to let his little bit of crack pass, you know, because it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. But, you know, you could catch a long time. You could catch a long sentence with a little bit. Or maybe with any. With a little bit. But anyway, besides, so that's the first son. And one of the ones I really like the best. I mean, all but for that little bit of crack problem, he would have been my favorite. But, you know, I don't want to get used to him and then he's going to jail. So I had to find another favorite. So next moving on. Have Rondo. Now he's a cousin. And his father used to be the head of the record company before he passed away. So psychologically, Rondo feels like, what the hell is Leland Sr. doing here? I need to be running this company. Now, he ain't said it, but he said it all in his actions. He's just like, I'm better than Leland Sr. He needs to get with the times. He reaches out to his Hollywood friends like Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan to get advice. He is really in his mind thinking, my dad raised me to be at the top here. So let me go claim my spot. So he's doing anything in his power besides taking a bat and hitting Leland Sr. over the head to either get him to step down or give him more authority. This is exactly what's going on here. But I don't like your attitude, Rondo. I mean, you might be talented. And so they played some samples of your music and it sounds pretty good. But you have the little bit of entitlement thing going on here. I mean, okay, fine. Your dad raised you. You know it better than anybody else. But you have to crawl before you walk like everybody else. Okay? I wanted to tell you that. And if you could drop that attitude, you'd be cool. But you are not necessarily entitled to have the company because that's what your dad raised you to do. Or he would have left it to you. Okay? Just wanted to inform you that. And, you know, you got to pull back just a little because you're a nice guy. You know, when they had the basketball party, you were talking to your cousins, mingling, and a little funny. But with all these plans to get Leland Sr. to put you in a higher position or just give you the company, that could be a tad bit annoying. I'm just saying. Why don't you just go work on your craft and let your uncle worry about everything else. I mean, that's just me. And, you know, I'm not in the music business though, but that's what I would do. Now, next let's move on. Darnell. Now, he is certainly the busiest one in the group. Like, he has a recording studio downstairs, and he's always in it. And he's always talking about making big moves and, you know, big things going on. And he likes to stay on Instagram a lot. You know, he invited a couple Instagram girls to come over and see what they sound like. Instagram. And he's very ambitious. He thinks that I have got this. I'm going to be the next big thing. And his music sounds pretty good. But I hate to be the one, Darnell, to give you just a little reality check. I don't know if you're going to be the next big one. And it has nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with life. Your girlfriend's been sick this whole episode. I mean, like pregnancy kind of sick. So you might not know it yet, but you probably got a baby on the way. And your girlfriend is not feeling the Instagram chicks. Now, I don't care how good they sound. You are not going to make it in this business and be married unless you get a bigger staff and you could have somebody working with the Instagram chicks while your ass at home. But as long as you working with the Instagram chicks all night, this not going to work out for you, Darnell. But yeah, I feel bad too because your music sounds pretty good, but it's the setup. It's set up. Remember, it takes a lot to make it in the music business besides talent. And your setup is a little shaky because your girlfriend Encini, she not having it. She not having it. And you might even get to the point where you have to pick a side. Encini, music business. Because I'm not blaming Encini. Child, please. No Instagram models up in here. They got a bad reputation. Instagram models got a bad reputation. Now, not all of them, but the ones you got coming to the house, their reputation don't look too good. So, I'm just saying, and she sound pretty good. You know what you got to do? You got to hire someone else to work closely with the Instagram money, and you just be the yes or no guy. I mean, with the Instagram model, because this not going to work out for you. Because Encini, she going to set it off. And you can get her all the new cars you want. You bought her a new car, settled her down, and 5 hours later, she was back mad at you. So, yeah, you're not the next big thing unless you change your setup. Sorry. Next, we have Leland's daughter, Leah, and her cousin, Shanelle. Now, look. I don't know why y'all fighting each other and going back and forth and acting crazy. Because truth be told, the real talent in the family, I hate to do it. I hate I want to come between the family. I don't. But you know, I have to speak my truth. The real talent in the family, and the only one that stands a chance of going somewhere is my girl, what's her name? Lady Luck, Shanelle. Now, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, Leah. I'm not. You're pretty. You can dance. You can sing. But everybody in the music industry knows it's the producers and the writers who make the money and determine the tone of a person's career. Because you can sing your ass off all day, but if your song sucks, don't nobody want to hear that. We don't care. But because have you ever heard a bad singer sing a song, but you know he can't sing, the singer can't sing, but the beat is so good? The most valuable MVP in the music business is the writers and the producers. So, in the beginning, Leah teamed up with her cousin Shanelle. And Shanelle was supposed to be like the business side, and Leah's supposed to be the talent. Well, I do believe in her quest to really make it and get there in a hurry, she just kind of stabbed her cousin in the back and basically fired her and went with someone else. Which I felt really bad for, because you can't do nobody like that. Leah, especially your close cousin. Y'all were like this. What the hell? Don't blood mean anything to you? But you know, some people do anything to get to the top. Now, very pretty. And sometimes people get to a crossroad in their career where they have to drop loved ones. This wasn't the time for you. You ain't even made it yet. You ain't have a single. You ain't even homed. Like, you ain't been on work. No, this was too early. Especially with her having the music. Those songs that we were listening to were hits. Now, according to her, you didn't write a damn, not one line. What are you thinking? You got rid of your cousin. And you did it in such a bad way that she caught some type of feelings. So I feel bad. What you gonna do? Well, she couldn't take it no more. So I support her. She was like, I'm mad as hell and I ain't gonna take it no more. And she knew, because she'd been in the music business for a while. She knew, well, you know, I'm going to let Leah do what she going to do. She'll find out one day who got all the clout. Because you can leave, but you ain't taking my songs with you. What are you going to do, Leah, without her music? I mean, it takes a lot to find a talented producer. It takes even more to find a talented producer that gets along with you. You guys have to have the same vision. Girl, you jumped off the boat too soon. I don't know what you was thinking, but next episode, y'all about to be in a world of hurt, because when Shanelle starts filing papers, ain't nothing you can do about it, because she is the producer/writer, which means go find your own music. I don't see that happening too quickly. I mean, maybe you can go downstairs in the basements with the Instagram girl and your brother might help you out. But to be honest, Shanelle's music sounds a little bit better than your brother's. Now, your brother's talented, but I'm just really feeling Shanelle. So when you kicked your cousin to the curb and she was crying, I felt really bad for her. But then when she went home, and I seen that her girlfriend was Samaya Reese from Love and Hip Hop, I said, oh my God, poor Leah, you made such a bad move. Now when I watched Samaya in Love and Hip Hop, she was in the men. So I don't know where this girl stuff came from. Like, all of a sudden now you into girls? But you picked a good one. I'm in love with Shanelle. Shanelle, it killed Shanelle to have to sue them, but she ain't no fool. And you did the right move, Shanelle. Leah tried to stab you in the back and move on, but she ended up stabbing herself in the back. And don't back down. Those are your music. Don't forget how she treated you. But this time you show them who got the upper hand. But this is a really good show because it shows the family dynamic on the inside. And they're like every other family. Like, we're a unit, but we got problems like everybody else. So I'm interested to really see how and when I heard Shanelle's music, no wonder when she was at the 44 Club, was that Jay-Z's brother, cousin, whoever, just the name Jay-Z, no, just Jay. If you're close to Jay, you ain't even got to have the Z. You got a good potential here of really making some good music, selling some good music, going real big time. And he loved your music. And if you think about it, your backstabbing cousin, when she went to her A&R meeting with, I think it was Universal, whatever, they was interested in, like, he was like, who wrote this? Who produced this? Yeah, she bit the hand that fed her. Look, Bear, I'm going to call you Bear because y'all was tight. Y'all still tight. She just ain't messing with you in business. And maybe you could swallow some pride and go back and be like, cousin. Because, you know, at heart, I feel like Shanelle talks a tough game, but I think she's a really sweet person on the inside. And so you need to find her in her sweet side and make up with her, because you don't do that to a stranger, let alone your damn cousin who helped you. But I'm interested to see how this turns out for all of these kids, because second generation already got your hands full because of the Sugar Hill Gang. Like, they damn near invented rap. You want to be bigger than the Sugar Hill Gang? Child, y'all got y'all hands full. This is great. I'm liking this series or this show because I always just wonder what happened to Sugar Hill Gang. Now I ain't gotta wonder. I just turned on the TV and there you go. Now, speaking of the original Sugar Hill Gang, there was 3 members. So, what was his name? Guy O'Brien, I guess, fell out with Leland and the family. So they had a dinner to make up and try to be friends again. Well, that was just the easiest dinner I ever said. You wouldn't believe how they made up. Guy was like, you kind of hurt me when you did this and this and this. And Leland's response was, yeah, but that's the past. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down from now on. For anybody who want an apology from me, I'm going to come and be like, that's the past. Why you harping on old shit? It seemed to work for him. I'm going to try it. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. See you later. Bye.